Hello students, we have completed our sixth chapter, right? Chapter 7, that is deleted from the portion of 2021, right? So we are going to start with chapter 8, that is sources of business finance. Okay, see, uh, till now whatever we have understood, that various forms of business organization, what are the business services, right? But ultimately, to run a business, to start a business, right, what we need finance, that is money, capital. In accounts, you are familiar with this capital, that means the person, the owner who is bringing up the money into the business, that is called as the capital, right? So here in this chapter, what we are going to learn, that is what are the various sources of business finance. If a company owner or if a corporate personnel wants to raise the fund, then how he is going to do, what are the sources that the person is having, the sources or the available resources, right? In this lecture, in the first lecture, I have included the meaning of business finance, what is the need of business finance and importance of finance. Okay, starting with the meaning of business finance, right? In accounting term, it is there as whatever the things, right, that amount of cash, goods, assets that are invested, right, that is called as what, that is called as a capital, right? But here in commerce, that is in our subject, right, it has a wider meaning. It means that capital invested by the owner and, most important, borrowed funds from the different sources, right? What do you mean by borrowed funds? Borrowed funds, that means that the businessman, he is going to what? He is going to borrow the money from the various sources, that is from banks, from the financial institutions like public deposits, bonds, right? Everything, that is what, that is the borrowed capital. Okay, right? See, if if a person is getting that particular thing, like suppose I am the one who is starting a business and I have some money with me, right, and I'm investing it with that, there is my own personal capital. But if those same money that has been what, that has been demanded or that has been gathered from the other sources, right, with the condition that I will be returning those money within a stipulated period of time, then it is considered as the, okay, right? So what is the capital means? That is the funds to satisfy the various financial requirements of the business. There are so many requirements are there, right? To pay the salary, to purchase the raw material, to run the day-to-day expenditure, or to perform the daily activities, right? Everything for that, what we are going to need, we are going to need business finance, that is money, that is liquidity on hands. Okay, right? Then next topic, that is need of business finance, that for what purposes or for what are the factors that are there which that raise the need of business finance. First, for establishing the business, to establish, right, to start the business. Okay, we have already understood into the that company procedure, the cooperative society and everything, right? That a person, they need to what, they need to go to the company registrar, they need to register the company, they need to register the cooperative society, they need to register the partnership firm. Okay, so for that they need to pay some sort of a money. For a company format, for the company, right, people, they need to hire the expert personnel who can guide and design the particular rules and regulation or a policy for the company. So that person, that is what, that is going to require that particular fee. Experts, right, they are not going to work for free, they are going, we need to what, we need to pay them the that particular amount, whatever the service that we are consuming. Okay, right? Then for purchase of fixed assets, see, mainly in business, there are mainly two types of assets are there, right? That is fixed assets and particular working capital, or we can say that current assets. Okay, fixed assets, that means what, like land, building, machinery, plants, right? These are what, these are the fixed assets. So amount of, that is total amount that is needed to purchase the fixed assets, that is also going to require the finance. And this fixed asset that is going to be required, that they are going to demand huge capital fund. Okay, right? Because see, land, building, it is dependent upon the size of the business or a type of a business. If I am only involving into the purchase business, then okay, fine, my need of a purchase, that fixed assets, that is going to be less, right? But if I am involving into the production one, that is if I am involving into textile or whatever the things will be, right, what I will be needing, I will be needing more amount of, right? So to purchase fixed assets, right, that particular machinery, land, building, right, I will be needing business finance. Okay, right? Third, for current assets, that means working capital. Now for what purpose working capital is required? To pay day-to-day expenditure, salaries to the employees, wages to the workers, right? To pay the electricity bill, to purchase the raw material. What we need current assets, right? They are the short-term assets. They can be very near to cash, right? That liquidity is very high. Okay, right? So for this, what we are going to need? We are going to need business finance. Then for modernization and expansion of business, to bring up the new technology, replacing the old one, right? That is modernization. Expansion of business, that means establishing one more unit. Like suppose that we have got success into the particular one branch, then we are going to open the another one. So for that, what we need business finance, right? To introduce a new technology, to you know that to research and develop for the particular product, right? We need what? We need a business finance. Okay, and last, that is for accidental requirements. See, business environment, it is consist of mainly two: internal and external. Internal factors, that includes employees and that particular owners and everything, right? It is easy to control. Why? Because they are within the that boundaries of a company. But external factors like government, that is political changes, government policy that is changes, laws that are changing, consumer station preferences that are going to be changed, right? So these are what? These are the accidental requirements, right? So we need to keep a fund, okay, so that we can what? We can satisfy the need into the future. Strike of the employee, anything, right? Like, you know, that they are not satisfied with the things, what the proceedings that is going on into the company, so they are going to what? They are going to oppose that particular thing. Okay, right? So these are the points which are going to be there for the need, that is going to decide the need, a total amount of fund that is going to be required, right? And importance of finance in business firm. See, finance, that is considered, that is compared with the human blood, right? See, when you know that the circulation of blood into the human body, that is going on a continuous way, in a smoother way, obviously the body is going to work better. Any one problem or that circulation of flow that is going to be stopped, then it will be paralyzed. Same way, if the company does not have the enough of finance, then the working of company is going to be disturbed. Simple example that I'm going to give, like suppose that I don't have fund, so I will not be able to purchase the raw material. If I'm not able to purchase the raw material, I cannot produce, right? I don't have salary to pay the wages and the salaries to employees, they are not going to work, right? So proper financial system, that is what? That is required, that is compulsory, right? Without capital, we cannot perform a single activity into the business. Okay, right? And here, understand this thing, that credit worthiness of the company, right, it is dependent upon the proper finance policy, right? What is credit worthiness? Like suppose I'm paying the salary time to time, right? Whatever the borrowed funds, that default payments that I am getting, right, I'm paying it every time on regular basis, then my credit worthiness is going to increase, right? That is, I'm doing my payment regularly to my creditors, right? And creditors, they are going to get that money on time, so obviously they are going to what? They are going to give that particular money whenever I will be in a need. Okay, right? So this, you know, that finance, it is going to be a very important, it is going to play a very crucial role, right? And basically these things are what? These things are very important. Finance, it is very important. Without finance, we cannot imagine any activity, any single activity of the business. So finance, it is very important. As I said, it is the blood circulation in the human body. Same way, finance is the blood circulation of the business body, right? Without finance, no any single activities or any single activity that can be performed into the business. Okay, right? Thank you. We are going to continue the lecture chapter, right, in the next lecture. And as we have completed chapter 6, only few of the students, they have sent me the notes of chapter 6, right? If any confusion is there, then ask me. Okay, right? I think I have that mismatched that particular number of lectures, right? So just omit it. You just need to focus on the topics that I have taught. Okay, just sit with the textbook and then carry on. Okay, thank you.